everyone, thank you so much for being here today. My name is Denise. I'm also known as heywigsister on Instagram and Facebook. Today I'm here to do a quick color spotlight for you. I'm here to show you the Estetica color R1226 RT4 on Finn. This is Finn. I have the tag right here. Here's the color that we're talking about. So if you want to know more about this color or see what Finn looks like in this color, then stick around for the rest of this video. All right, everyone, let's whip through this really quickly. I just want to give you a good look at this color. I am going to do the whole thing in natural light. So right now I'm filming indoors in my bedroom in a window. So all I have on me is natural light from outside. I will quickly get outside as well so that you can see it directly outside. That way you'll get a good sense of what this color looks like in natural light. So we've got 12, 26, and then a root of 4. Now, Estetica does such a good job with this color, with this rooting, because even though a 4 is a relatively dark color, it really doesn't look super dark with the blending of the 12 and the 26. It just really gives it a nice sort of shadow root that is not at all overwhelming. Let me show you this from all sides. I just love Finn. I have a review of Finn, so I'm not going to review this piece, but I will link the review in the description for you in case you're curious about this style. The curls on this Finn are so pretty. I just love them. So let's talk about this color. I'll take it off for you and show it to you, show it up close. So 12, 26, those are the two main colors in this piece. A 12 is a light brown, the lightest brown that you can get, and a 26 is kind of a golden blonde. So I would actually consider this as a brunette. Let me get out of the frame so that you can just see the wig. I would consider this as a brunette, and there's that rooting. Like I said, it is so good. Look at how good they did. A nice shadow root, not a long root, not overwhelming. It's just stunning. I would consider this a dark blonde as a brunette. I think somebody who's used to being blonde would consider this a light brown. This is what sort of straddles that line between a brunette and a blonde when you get this kind of a color blend. And they did such a good job of blending the light brown and the golden blonde. So it just looks just well blended, really beautiful. No major highlights that you can really see. You know, when I look at this up close, I don't see like defined blonde highlights or brunette highlights. They just blended it so well. Really pretty. And I do think that for someone who would like to kind of, so let's say you're a brunette and you'd like to go into the blonde colors, or if you're a blonde and you'd like to get a little bit darker, this could be a really good one for you. What I personally like about this as a natural brunette is that rooting. So I have mellow in this color without rooting. As a matter of fact, I have mellow up here. So I'm just going to pause you guys for a second and let me grab mellow for you. I just love when things like that work out. Okay, so I have my door is, let me just open this door a little bit. It's kind of slamming shut a little bit because of the wind. So this is just more of a casual color spotlight, not a formal one, obviously. So here's mellow. So this is in the same color minus the rooting. So you can see there is no rooting on this one, and there is on Finn. So I have had this mellow for a couple of years now, and I always, in the beginning, I wasn't as used to wearing blondes. And I loved mellow so much, and at the time I really couldn't afford to buy another one. I think it might come in a rooted version. It does come in a rooted version because I reviewed that one. I couldn't afford to buy it in a rooted version, and so I just sort of made do with the unrooted, but I always wished I had the rooted version because as a new wig wearer, when I got her, I was maybe 1.5 years into my wig wearing journey, and I was not comfortable wearing blondes. Now, I've worn blondes quite a bit, and so my tolerance for blonde colors has grown. But in the beginning, it wasn't there, and this one felt too light for me and too blonde. The rooting made all the difference for me. Let me throw this one on so you can kind of see. So take a good look. It's just darker at the top, which gives this just a little bit of an overall darker appearance. So now when I throw on Mellow, and this Mellow, I hope she's not too messy. I just recently wore her a ton, and she has a lot of product in her because I was playing with styles, and she needs a wash. So please do not judge Mellow. If you've not seen reviews of Mellow yet, give it a break, because this one is not new. This one's worn, like I said, I've had her for 2 years. A couple of years ago, I wore her like 3 times a week. She's been holding up really, really well. So, but I just wanted to warn you guys, because sometimes you might see a wig that's older like this and think, oh, I don't really like that. Well, that's not exactly what Mellow looks like. So now you can see it's so much brighter up here, and it just, my face, it looks different on my face. It's brighter around here. There's none of that rooting, and so it does make a difference having rooting on a wig. This one looks a lot lighter than this one, even though essentially they're the same color minus the rooting. And the reason I'm excited I could show this to you guys is because, again, I want to help you start to envision the progression that you may go through as a wig wearer. You may not stay where you are today with your color preferences, with your style preferences. As you get more comfortable wearing wigs, you might find you start to come out of your shell a little bit with styles and with colors. You might hate permatease right now, and then start to find for some things, permatease is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? So I would just want to encourage you, if you're looking to go a little bit lighter, try getting a rooted color first. If you've tried this color in an unrooted version and it was too light for you, again, don't write off this beautiful, beautiful color until you've had a chance to see yourself, see how it looks different with the rooted version. It just makes all the difference. It really does. So a great transition color from brunette to blonde or blonde to brunette. It's a well blended color. It's kind of a golden, it's got like a golden feel to it. It's not a yellow kind of feel. It's more of a golden, it is warm. It's kind of a warm golden, light brown, dark blonde blend. That's just really what I see when I see this color. And if you don't typically like rooting because you find them too dark or too long, this is not on this one at all. So you can keep that in mind too. If you're looking for one and you're not sure if you'll like the rooting, I think the rooting is fantastic on this one. All right, everyone, let's get outside so you can see this color outside. All right, here we are outside. We have got storms rolling in. So good thing I'm able to get this in before that happens. There you go. It's cloudy, but it's definitely a bright day. And then again, that perfect rooting. Unless you like a long root, then this may not be perfect for you, but it definitely is a great rooting for just a shadow if that's what you're looking for. I know that a lot of you guys like to see the wind blow through wigs to see how a wig will move. Finn is one of my favorite styles. I think Finn is very natural, but she does have a lot of hair and permatease and all of that. So if you're unsure, go check out my full review. All right, you guys, I hope that helped you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you'll like this video if it was helpful for you. That way YouTube will recognize that maybe this is a good one to recommend. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Thank you.